Let's talk about the value of a plan and what a plan is. And I have a question for you. What is a plan to you? Is it something that you really stick to? You honor it, whatever you can do to stay with the plan? Or is it something that when you start in motion, you throw the plan out the window? I lean towards the latter. I'm a more spontaneous guy, and I still do a lot of planning. I can't forego the planning, it's an important part of the process. So as you can imagine, like when I was getting ready for this trip to Death Valley National Park and the other beautiful Joshua Tree National Park and Red Rock Conservatory, man, I did a lot of planning. I researched galore. And then on top of that, being an AI guy, you can imagine, I turned to AI programs like ChatGPT and did even more and more and more conversations and planning. But what's really interesting is once my feet hit the ground, I opened up to different possibilities. I left wiggle room. I didn't have to have everything totally mapped out with ironclad certainty. And then some of the best things came through recommendations of the people that I met. I remember that I talked with a ranger and he recommended a particular canyon. That's one thing I love to do is ask the ranger what's their favorite place of the whole park, and you get some great insider insights. And just today, I was going through a ranger-led program, learning all about the mining of this area. And right now, we're just looking at these formations outside of what's called Texas Springs Campground as the sun is setting. And down below, a little bit beyond that hill, there's a place called Harmony Borax Mine, and they can give you a little tour. And I was learning so much, but what was really interesting is this one old geezer asked a great question. And so afterwards, I said, that was a great question. And he didn't hear me, but this younger woman piped up and said, that was a great question. And she explained that was her dad. And he had learned all about Death Valley through a program that he watched. And then this kind, gentle soul told me about a great place to go mountain biking called the 20 Mule Canyon Road. And so I'm going to do that with my mountain bike. And I had no idea about it before. She just said, it's a really fun dirt road, should be a lot of fun to go mountain biking. This being a national park, I can't go mountain biking off anywhere I want or even on the hiking trails, but I can go on roads. And when someone recommends it, I'm going to add that to my list. And I had no idea about that before. I couldn't possibly have imagined or planned it. So when you're coming up with a plan, recognize that you might be going for some certainty. You might be going for some security, and we all need it. It's a very simple human need. We need to feel safe and secure, and that's a good thing. And be willing to leave some wiggle room and even toss that plan out the window once you've gone through the planning process. Again, that is essential. You can't skip the planning process. It's a weird irony of life. You go through the planning process to the best of your abilities, and then you throw out that plan out the window and you open up for suggestions and other ideas and inspirations. And that's when you get the most fulfilling life. Talk to you soon.